project one. Pineapple fresh cream frosting is what we are going to see today. This is going to be a lovely yummy cake which you can't resist eating it. Let's look into this beautiful way of making pineapple fresh cream frosting cake. One plain sponge cake, 200 ml of water, 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 200 grams of sliced tinned pineapple, or if you are using fresh pineapple, then steam them, remove the water and then use. And the tools we require is a nice sharp knife, a spatula for applying the cream, decorating and cutting cream tools, piping bags, and the main one, I have whipped 375 grams of fresh cream to a very stiff consistency and I let it into the refrigerator. So looking for the basic eggless sponge cake, click here. So looking for the fresh cream frosting, click here. See that your knife is longer than the cake. Then only the knife will cut the cake evenly. So it should be sharp and then it should be longer than the cake. Now we are going to cut this into 3 portions. I am marking the first line here, the second line. Now we will cut the cake. So if you are going to remove the sides, the crust of the cake, then it will be more softer and the cream will be absorbed very quickly and very nicely. So I am going to remove this. But however, if you don't wish to cut this, you can just leave it. Well, I am going to cut it. Now I am going to take some water, around 200 ml of water. Add this sugar and leave it in the microwave for 3 minutes or until the sugar dissolves well. Our sugar water is ready. Now next step is we are going to mash these pineapple slices. You can either do it with your hand mixer or with your regular mixer jar. I have just left some few pieces for decorating the top layer. Now turn down your brown side to underneath and start the fresh cream icing. Now we are going to put this sugar water on top of this layer. We are going to wet the entire piece of cake so that when we are putting it into the refrigerator, the cake doesn't become hard. The moistness has to be retained and that is why we are going to put this sugar water onto the cake surface. You cannot keep the fresh cream cake outside. We will have to put it definitely into the refrigerator. So the texture of the cake has to be protected and that's why this sugar water coating is being done. Apply liberally. Now just spread the desiccated coconut on top of it. This coconut will just absorb the extra juiciness of the pineapple and it will retain it in the surface. Now here we have our smashed pineapple. Do not make a very smooth paste. Just let there be some bits of pineapples here and there so that you get a nice chunky taste when you are biting the cake. See to that you don't put it to the ends, because when you are going to put the other layer on top of it, this will come out. So just leave 1/4 inch on the sides. Now here comes our whipped fresh cream. Take one big piece of it and put it to the center now. because our cream was made to the stiff consistency, we are able to spread it nicely like this. Now we'll go on with the second layer. Again repeat the process. Put the sugar water on top of this layer. Again repeat the whole process for this layer. Now we are going with the final layer. Just coat it with sugar water. Flatten the entire surface, and if any excess is there, just remove it. Now let's fill this piping bag and go ahead with the other decorations. Arrange all your pineapple pieces on top of it. Now look at our cake. Can you see the layers? And they are very soft and spongy. This is an absolutely eggless pineapple fresh cream cake. Leave this cake into the refrigerator because it's a fresh cream cake, because it depends totally on the temperature. If the temperature is going to be very high, they all will melt. But anyway, do not worry, they don't get hardened because we have added enough of sugar water to it, and the center part is left just like that to write your name or your favorable functions. So dear friends, hope you enjoyed this session of making this fresh cream pineapple cake. And if you like this video, you're going to press like, subscribe to Dosa Pizza for your printable recipes. www.dosatopizza.com. Thank you and see you. Bye bye. Dosa Pizza, always enhancing your taste buds.